Alright, greetings Outlanders. Welcome in everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome in. Jake the Snake first. Welcome in. Kitsune. My name is No Name, Unsweet Tea, Alex, Cook, and Faye. And hello to the lurkers out there as well. I hope everybody is having a great day. It is a Tuesday, and that means it's time for more Morrowind. Scribs. No Scribs in space. Scribs in Kemel-Ze. Scribs deep underground. We're going deeper underground. We're going all the way underground. Oh, looks like we still have a little bit of a gray bar on the bottom of the chat screen, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. That's fine. We'll be fine. It looks fine on the game screen, I'm sure. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I hope your week's going well. We are not playing with our full mod list at the moment because it is, you know, getting updates. Everything needs updates to catch up with Poison Song now. Screeb. HBW, welcome in. But we are working with the Tamriel Rebuilt Poison Song install, a couple of animation touch-ups. It's actually the same build that I was using to make the preview video. So, it works. I've done some character, setup and building and got some stuff together. And so, yeah, we're going to have a familiar face. We're going to be going from Darvanis up to, what's that? Merog is the town right up there. And then we'll be heading into the ruins from there. I've got my trusty Kemel-Ze map that shows me all the things that were there before. And we're going to see how many of the things that we couldn't do before, can we do now? And hopefully be able to get past the blocked off unfinished bit and see what's back there. There are some very good pauldrons we're going to get in there. Not sure if the GOG built for TR is funky, but I noticed there's a full world map based off the rivers. It may be. We're using Path the Incarnate? Yeah, so I had altered version of Path the Incarnate. The only thing I took out was the Overth's Legacy one, or not Overth, yeah, was it Overth? Yeah, Overth's Legacy, or Tell Overth Extended, I think it is, because it wasn't compatible with my, Rise of Els Tavani 2.0. But other than that, I just added a few things. There's actually a list over on the Discord I set up of, all the changes that all the things that I added to it, I should say. It's not really that much changes. But if anybody wanted to try it out. Granted, everything is in limbo at the moment because we're waiting on updates. So we're just going to do some TR content. We're going to go revisit Kemel-Ze because I've been excited to see that place finish for a long time. So let me go ahead and get this up and loaded here. There it is. Launch button. I found it. Let me get it swapped over to the game. And we should be capturing. Yep. Nice. Oh, I might need to do the chat thing. Hold on. So that you can actually see chat. The chat with NPCs, I mean. We'll do that for now. I think I needed to cut it down. I remember this. I remember having to do this. How do I do this? Just one side. I'm not trying to, stretch it. Alt, you're not working. There it goes. Now it does it. Sorry, we'll cut off a little bit there. But that way everything else will be visible. I can actually just bring it down a little bit and I can leave a little bit more. Oh. Well, you know. There we go. That's good. That looks fine. Alright. Let's get the Morrowind going. I don't think I replaced the title track with anything. I think it's just empty. The music seems very quiet for the game. I think I did have it turned down, for, videos and stuff. It's not that low. Maybe my headphones were just turned down. That seems okay. If I'm listening back to the feed, and it seems all right there. POT, I went and did a update. Even it was updated version of maybe it was working on prior to the release of Poison Song. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait, are they staging? Because I noticed it was like they didn't have a specific day listed, and I'm like, they're gonna drop that like when Poison Song drops. Got a mod list other than TR? No. There's like dynamic animations and like a HUD update, and I'm probably gonna just turn off the overall map. But yes, we are in Darvanis up here at the moment.
Sweet moon.
But I'm waiting.
I have to get all of MGO updated. A few things have updates that drop day of. People that went ahead and got the files ahead of time and got their new mods ready to launch on the same day. Blessed saints of the modding community, they are. A few projects are still, still kind of waiting. And one I know of that I'm very much needing to update ASAP is a little MIA, so I'm kind of concerned about that. You're waiting? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting too. That's why we're doing this. We're just gonna do just a full explore of Kemel-Ze, because we visited it twice. It hasn't been finished.
Not long ago.
So, it hadn't been finished at that point. Is it giving errors? Let me get a new link. I think I still got it. I think I still have Discord open. I don't think I closed it. Let me see here. Let me get a new link, because that's supposed to be a permalink, but it is like a year old, so I can imagine that after a year, even a permalink kind of would max out, right? Maybe. It says never, but all right, I'm generating a new link now. I'll have to update the bot in a little bit, but if anybody does want to join the Discord, that is a good link there. I actually just did where was that post the other day? Was that in... It was in, like, general. In the pinned comments on general, there is, a breakdown of the Path of the Incarnate mods, as well as, like, what I added to it, and then also the current version of my Morrowind Grand Odyssey. That is not for Poison Song yet. I'm still working on finishing that one. But we're getting there. A few things have updated. I'm waiting on a few. But yeah, we're back with a very familiar face. Longtime viewers may remember our orc. May he rest in peace. We're rebuilding him. We're gonna do a proper rebuild once we get everything updated and into a game and ready to play long term. But for now, I just kind of threw this one together. So we have what we need. A fairly reasonable setup of skills and abilities and whatnot. He's been going around a little bit of the area. At some point, I want to make an endless Kemel-Ze submod that adds all old Kemel-Ze areas to current. Oh my god. Non-marked puzzle dungeon extension. Leave room for extra additions. That's going to be wild. Drips on point. Thank you. I'm very excited to go and see like what all's updated and maybe what's beyond the rubble pile there. I really want to get those pauldrons. We're going for the pauldrons. Hey Rose, how are you doing? Welcome in. Also welcome in Warped Echo. I don't think I said welcome in to you.
What was that?
Cook was around here earlier. I think he's in transit at the moment, and he will rejoin us at a later time. But we do have some TR representation in the house there.
I'm waiting.
Amazing work so far. I am very much enjoying the Poison Song.
Excuse me, did you say something?
This means caves. Yes, the swimming pool. The underwater swimming pool and the Windbreak Hostel is no longer there, unfortunately. But I do like the Windbreak Inn, or not the Windbreak Inn, the Inside Out with the two inns in inn. I thought that was very clever. So this is New Marog, which is not to be confused with Old Marog, which is now Tel Anoira, like up here where Kemel-Ze used to be. Marog took the quests and like the NPCs and stuff, and you know, dropped them into a new Lalu home, and now they have to go to a new school and make new friends, but they get to visit on the weekends. The pun is killing me. I love it. The letterbox is a nice effect. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really enjoying like the what is it? Dynamic conversations, I think is what it's called. So like it, you know, pulls it in, and they're like, you know, moving around during it, so it's not as static. I'm not sure if the game is still paused and they're just moving, or if the game's not paused. It could be interesting. Love the shot you got, Amora Tomb. Thank you. That place is amazing. I'm not ballsy enough to go in there on this level 1 character yet, but we'll do Kemel-Ze. There'll be a couple of difficult fights here and there, but I think we'll do all right. I've got some booze. I will say that I did cheat in a spoiled Dwemer oil for the King's Chamber, like lever there, but yeah, because I wasn't about to do all of Tribunal just to get down there. And I brought a Koher with me, so we have one to start with. But you can recycle them, so that's good. Yeah, it's kind of in-game. We're going to try it at level 1. We'll see how it goes. I went to Todd Test and got, like, weapons, so it doesn't really count for anything, but... Oh, wait. Why am I going to the boat? We're already here. We just have to walk up the mountain, or... use my amulet here. This is for science. We are going to fight through, though. We're not going to do any, like, you know, dastardly TGM or anything. From Akuband. Ooh. Good to know. I was, like, trying to rack my brain. I'm like, is there anywhere else that has that? Like, there certainly must be. But I don't remember. Right outside of Veron. Good to know. So there you go, folks. If you want to not have to do Tribunal before getting through Kemel-Ze, there's a pro tip for you. Now, downside to this constant effect levitation is I have to take it off. But it's better than just a strong levitation effect that you have to wait to, like, wear off. And we're not going to grab, you know, absolutely everything. I brought some torches. I brought some repair gear. We're definitely going to be looking around and looting around, but we don't need to take absolutely everything. Only absolutely everything valuable. Also biased because I made Akuband. Hey, I mean, that's you know, best source then. Oh, we should probably actually talk to the people so that we, you know, we do the proper quest. Let's talk to the guard out front.
What's this about?
New here? Then listen. Due to the security system emergency, you're advised not to go into the lower halls unless under armed escort. Do so at your own risk. Just stay in the base camp and you'll be fine. Clear? What's up with the security system? Do we need to call ADT? When a passage collapsed, as often happens, the archaeologists tried to tunnel their way around through the mausoleum, but that cut off the power and set off some kind of emergency security system. Uh-oh. Now the whole place is haywire. Those dwarven machines will tear you apart in a second, and the Fighters Guild only has enough men for a small guard detail. All we can do now is to turn away the odd angry tourist and sit here and wait until the heavens see fit to fix it for us. Well, that's not a very can-do attitude. Never been to this neck of the wasteland prior to the update, and even now I'm confused. I mean, to be fair, this particular area didn't exist. I'm sure it's not that bad. Yeah. Like if you keen-eyed and you look at the old like TR maps versus like the current TR map, the landscape actually changed all along this this whole region through here. Like the old peninsula stuck out like right here, just south of like Sadrith Mora, and it made like a weird bottleneck there, but kind of flattened that out. This was more of a severe landscape before, and they gave it just a little bit of a Peninsula, right over here. Morrowind stream, welcome in. Bug friend, hello. Hello, Groots. Groot. I need to work on pronunciation because we're going to be in a Dwemer place all day. Gruzk. Gruzuk. Something like that. I can call you Gru. I can manage one syllable. A little bit of a protractor. Yeah, there you go. That's the word. You also got the island of Gorn over here. Recently relocated from down there. Man, it's crazy just how much, like, we have over here. Mercury Bard, welcome in. We all have Porky Pig moments. Yeah, pretty much. Small postulate. Oh, no, put that away. We don't need to be whacking him. Oh, I put my amulet back on. Hold on. There we go. If I just swap amulets, it goes away. Now, do you actually have a quest or just a warning? I imagine just a warning. Move my island. Can't have my shit. Can't have shit in Gorn. No, not anymore. Dwemer, is that what Poison Song is? It's part of it. Finishing up the dungeon, but mainly it's the the landscape and the Sundered Scar and a little bit of Anther in there. It's seen better days, that's for sure. It's usually pretty boring, easy posting, but that's when the security system isn't trying to flay the skin off your bones. Tourists are advised to turn back. Okay, so you really don't want me here at all. I got it. I understand. You know, to be fair, like, it's not in nearly as bad a shape as it was the last time I saw it, considering that the outside was, like, an absolute wreck before.
My patience is limited.
Othernus is my new favorite place. Othernus is so pretty. I like the water striders, too. Welcome to Kemel-Ze, Barbarian. Are you a tourist? If so, I'm afraid we don't have much in the way of hospitality at the moment. Well, not really, but I'm here to, search the location here. Kemel-Ze is one of the best preserved specimens of Eastern Dwemer architecture on Tamriel, left nearly untouched for millennia before it was rediscovered after the eruption of Red Mountain, though the Nordsian expedition is responsible for its fame. The Archaeological Society's mission has always been one of preservation and study. It's getting harder every day, though, with our dwindling resources, and now the security system is been reactivated, endangering much of the already explored ruin. Okay. Awesome. He's becoming a Morrowind native. Yeah, that's it. So what's this Nordsian expedition you speak of? Nice, I've not touched this place is a good question. He's right across the harbor there. Roland Nordsian led the first expedition to Kemel-Ze century ago. Oh my god, my words. In what would become one of the Empire's most famous adventure stories. Stories. His creatively written account of the expedition, as detailed in the ruins of Kemel-Ze, is largely responsible for Kemel-Ze's reputation among the general public. Nordsien's something of a controversial figure in the Imperial Archaeological Society, however. Many consider his bygone adventurer sensibilities an embarrassment to the Society's modern practice. Indeed. He's going for the South Pole here, like Edmondson Scott there. Oh, welcome in. How are you doing? Jamigar. Oh, a free lantern. I've got plenty of light sources. It shouldn't be too dark. I actually have like a night eye ring on as well. We dungeon delving. We are. Alright, so let me see. We are officially in the dungeon, so let me keep track of where we are. So we are in the Aster block. This is the first area. I believe. I found drinks around here somewhere according to my map before. And we got gold around at least. I don't mind crates with gold. Was this a Dwemer ruin that was part of old Ebonheart Thieves Guild? I don't think so. Kemel-Ze is one of the biggest dungeons in lore. It's like the biggest Dwemer site. There's a book, the Ruins of Kemel-Ze. Oh. I need to save. Okay. There we go. I don't know why I was having trouble hitting a spider, but okay. He was a crafty little bastard, but I got him. Alright, let's see. I don't think I need to do anything with this machine. I think it's just a mysterious device. Nothing in here. And granted, the first few levels have been cleared out years ago by, explorers already. Only the deep halls have not been well trod. Oh, well, there's some gold there. You can tell it's still Imperial stuff, though. It's not Dwemer. That was very... This one, yeah, this one's close to Darvanis. The Thieves Guild one is over, what is it even called now? Down here. Like, not Old Ebonheart, but on the other side there. Used to be Anthrin. Or, Andithrin. I think it's been renamed at this point. I don't remember what it's called at the moment. Just vanilla and TR, and I've got, like, dynamic dialogue, dynamic actors, or dynamic animations, something like that. But, just a animation mod. So when I'm walking around with, like, a sword, I can, look cool. It's my filming build from the TR preview. Since I'm waiting on my mod list to all get updated. So no, like, ground textures or grass textures or anything. And the interesting thing is, oh yeah, Balfoyan, that's right, thank you. The interesting thing is, these aren't vanilla textures. They are vanilla textures, though. They're the BC7 uncompressed textures that we got to work with, like OpenMW 51, when it was the development build. So very nice. Dynamic actions look so good. They really do. And the dialogue, I feel like looks a lot better with, like, the box there. Not as good as, like, the Path of the Incarnate one, but still cool. Oh, I totally forgot that I'm, like, supposed to be paying attention to where I'm going. Oh. Hall of Murals. Branches off of Aster. That's something new. Interesting. This wasn't on my map. I think we're finding new things already. Hold on, let me write this down. What's the character build? Just kind of a general barbarian. I just took a class for it, because this build was mostly for filming, so... I did run it through, like, Todd test and, like, get some gear and, stuff like that. We're outfitted for the trip, at least. So let me see here. Hold on. Before we go any deeper in here, I need to check this. Is it, like, totally redone now? Or was it, like, lightly redone? So here's Aster. Aster's still the first room. So this is the south part of Aster. So wait, would that be Biznich? Did they change the name of that room? I wonder why they would do that. I always thought it was funny. Also playing an orc? Nice. Wait, what killed that? I didn't do it. Totally redone. Oh my. Alright, well I guess I better just throw out the map and start over then. There's been a massive earthquake and everything's been reconfigured. Alright, well, the first goal is still to make it to the base camp. Believe, like, that would be a good point to put a mark down. Catalog where all the doors in Astor are. Blame Vivek. You know what I'll do? I'll make a new map as we go. I got my notebook over here. I can write it down. Just like you. Like the one on the UESP that shows one word to the next place. Word. Doesn't have to be like completely accurate or anything. Just to kind of keep an idea of where we are in relation to everywhere else. And even Astor is large. Blame Vivek. He chimmed all over the place. Okay. I'm gonna use a larger map while we're in here. So we got the Hall of Murals. That's the outside. There might be something over here and maybe over here. Probably still 3 connections. Yeah, so there's the Hall of Murals. We did that one. So this was the other path there. Yeah, we didn't open this door yet. Oh. Off to bed? No worries, Ari. Have a good night. Just popping in to say hi. Fairly tired? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get some good rest. Not doing another all-nighter for a long time. I don't blame you. No secret cranks or anything on any of this machinery, right? Doesn't look to be. Okay, so that's it for that side. Let's see if there's anything down there. A lot of collapsed passages. Is this... That's a strange steam machine, alright. I don't have any steam for it. Five hours into TR stuff. Don't want to spoil... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Which I meant to say, like, if everybody could... Yeah, I know we're exploring Poison Song right now, but if you have come across anything amazing in your travels in the new areas, please withhold spoiling anything for everybody else. It's like a new game. Yeah, it's all new content, so we're definitely revealing Kemel-Ze tonight, so fair warning on that one, but keep everybody's ability to enjoy the game fresh. There's so many places you can find out if you need, but we will uncover it as we encounter it. Finding it organically is a better feeling, I think. Okay, I feel like I came down this way. Yeah. So this was Either side of that. Anything down this way? Yes. Should be more careful myself. I imagine as like, yeah, as a developer, that's got to be really hard. Now, if we, come across things and, seem like we, don't really, get it after a little while, like, yeah, I may indeed ask for, for little bits of advice, but dev brain and intimate knowledge of most of the release can be dangerous. That is fair. Enderil Ordinator run soon? Absolutely. Oh, so there was another spot. What is this? So we got Zatu's Eye. I love all the Pokemon references. I'm glad to have more of those. Let me see here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start writing this out. So we got Aster as the main entrance. Like normal. But that's about where it ends. Off of Aster to the south, we've got Zatu's Eye. Right. And then over here, off the southwest, we got the Hall of Murals. Which sounds like a pretty fancy area. And I'm seeing stuff over here. Makes me curious about what else might be on this side. Down here. You can use the Morrowind channel, or we're pretty chill with it. You can put them in like general gaming or general if you wanna like show some stuff off. Just
Go ahead.
Within as long as people aren't spammy, it's all chill.
9 good days to you, Sarah.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Kemel-Ze Barbarian. Are you a tourist? If so, I'm afraid we don't have much in the way of hospitality at the moment. We haven't got much in the way of services either. After the kicking I gave that weasel, he'd better mind his manners. You can tell me about Kemel-Ze, just the same as everybody else. The security system. With how little funding we receive, it's getting harder to maintain the dig sites. And now our most recent excavation in the Golden Mausoleum triggered some security protocols. Interesting. So the Golden Mausoleum has the security system active there. Animalculi flooded the lower chambers, right. I figured there'd still be a water puzzle. And we haven't seen some of our colleagues since. We haven't had an incident like this in ages, and we're completely unprepared.
After the kicking I gave that weasel, he better mind his manners.
Yeah, someone else just said that. You guys must have really beat the hell out of somebody. Let's see. So what about the Archaeological Society? Just the field teams read by Renee Clarice. Talk to her at base camp. If you'd like to know more. Oh, I wonder if we can join. I think I have to go
Don't stand
somewhere for
about.
that.
Get moving.
Oh, and there's a cylinder. A diamond. Hello. Oh, you barter. Can you move the candlestick? I guess not. Wood beetle shells. Ooh. Parastylus venom sac. Atavistic eye. Moth wings. She's got some interesting potions. A lot of cheaps. Oh, she sells a spoiled Dwemer oil. Oh, that makes it easier. Even better. Even better there. Look at that. You don't even have to bring one with you. I'll leave that one there for now, because I did bring one with me. I did bring one with me, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Just had to make sure.
What do you want?
What do you want?
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
All right.
Walk with standoff, citizen.
Just whacks me in the face. Why is she selling Dwemer items? Was she? She had it on... No, she wasn't selling that. It wasn't in her inventory, at least. It was just on her desk. So it's probably something she found around here. Would be my guess. Environmental storytelling there. Got some Flynn.
Let's hear.
Oh, I like that hat. Oh, man, that is a sick hat. I need to add that for, you know, like channel membership badges. I did actually add a 2-year badge to YouTube. So we got like 4 of those floating around out there. Ooh, spell making. Interesting. Good to know. That's a good service to have around here. You never know what you're going to end up needing. And of course, all this is going to be claimed because these are their discoveries.
Excuse
A
me.
murder
Did you
oboe.
say
Oh
something?
no, I don't want to murder him yet. Maybe after I take over, you know, Kemel-Ze, when I finish the dungeon, I will, you know, go crazy and murder them all. Oh, come on. Let me out. Let me out. Move out of the way. I need, like, the bumpity bump mod. Maybe if I crouch? No, I still can't get through. Alright, I'm gonna TCL. Just out of the way there. There we go. Sticky Nords.
I will listen.
Yes.
Outlander.
Or,
Make it quick.
Imperials, rather. LU. The hat and puff slash sleeves, yeah. Everybody wants to show me their candlestick. He's so proud of it. Yeah, I see it. You don't have to move it closer. Nice rugs you guys got here. Oh, he's got information. Ormas Methru. Who are you? Senior excavator of the Imperial Archaeological Society and navigator for the Kemel-Ze expedition team. Nice. What can you tell me about Kemel-Ze? Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful, isn't it? Yes, well, it was. But the Kemel-Ze project hasn't exactly been endearing itself to the society back home. And new, exciting projects are always ready to soak up money. Okay. I'm gonna just use regular voice. Let me drink something real quick. My throat's been a bit tickled lately. We all may as well be poison. Poison song. Getting anything from the board is an effort worthy of all 9. And the maintenance cost isn't going anywhere, but up. You know how many passengers have collapsed since last year? 6. Come see the most famous ruin in Morrowind. There's less of it every day. Damn, that's nice. I like that. That's fun. I like his writing. Kind of funny line when IRL. This is the new exciting project. Yeah. I really like the character writing there. That felt very, very natural. But like I could read the the joke in it there. I like this guy. What can you tell me about Morag? You seem to know stuff. I just haven't talked to anybody about Morag, I guess. So, with its traditional industries more or less extinct, we make a living for the people of Morag, no matter how much they hate. Oh, I see. So yeah, they just tourism for Kemel-Ze, right? That makes sense. What are you training? Security, acrobatics, and short blade. Good to know.
Yes.
Here we go. My apologies, Barbarian, but you've caught us at a very bad time. A recent excavation reactivated security system along with a host of once dormant animunculi, and in the confusion, several archaeologists went missing. We're stretched tight for money as it is. If the news gets back to Cyrodiil, they may cut funding entirely. Not to mention, how are we going to break the news to the families? Yeah, tell me about these archaeologists. It's been an absolute nightmare. Each one contributed immensely to our expedition. The local Fighters Guild head, Druus, said he can't spare the men for a search and rescue, but we can't very well send someone from the society. We're scholars. One encounter with an animunculi, and you might as well say goodbye to the rest of the team. On the other hand, an adventurer like yourself ought to be much more capable. Okay. I could help you look for them. I was hoping you'd take the hint. Damn. You should start by looking for the wood elf Silmanor and the Argonian Nunche. Alright. Let me see here. Let me write this down. I need to find Silmanor and Nunche. Neat. They were with Hisraf in the Hall of Murals when we triggered the security system, but she managed to slip away from the animunculi. Regrettably, the other two didn't follow. I doubt either of them survived, but we need to make certain that they're dead before informing the families. The other two are Uvo Averthrin. Okay. Uvo Averthrin. A Dunmer Savant, and Pecunia Nematus. Pecunia. What a peculiar name. Pecunia Numatus. Numa. Numatus. Alright, now I got their names. I can keep an eye out for them. Try not to spam, posted some enjoyable screenshots. Nice! I will check those out in a bit. Let's see here. It means they... Okay, wait. They weren't in the Hall of Murals when the power went off. That means they must be in Zatu's Eye or the service tunnels. There's also the King's Tomb. It's usually accessible through the trap door in front of the statue in the Golden Mausoleum, but it somehow locked itself when the power shut off. Ask Ormas if you need directions. I see. What if we just, like, went to the fuse box and reset the breaker there? Would that fix it? Oh, hold on just a second. Okay, back. Alright, so let's see. The archaeologist went missing. I'm still looking for those. Anything you can tell me about Kemel-Ze? It's wonderful, of course, but I'm certain you're familiar with it already. Yeah, okay, so nothing in particular. She's got a hell of a cough. She should probably go get some fresh air sometimes. Alright, well, let's put down a mark here. I do have, like, the gloves from old Ebonheart. Those are always a good thing to pick up.
Motto's mercy on you.
There we go. Make a save. Oh. I put base camo, but that's okay. I know where I'm talking about. So then where does this door go? We do have a machine over here. Inactive. Another door. Noble's Walk. There was something else over here. Alright. Well, I don't think we need that one yet, if we're going to go look for the archaeologists. We can do that on the other side. Sounds like the Hall of Murals might have some enemies floating around in there, so we'll definitely put down a combat save before we go in.
Let's hear it.
We'll check that out first. See what that one's looking like. So that would be down to Zatu's Eye. Come back up here. thankfully we're pretty fast, too. Have I not opened that? Interesting. Oh.
Yes.
New to Kemel-Ze, if you just arrived, there's a good chance you're a tourist or maybe a thief, but it's none of my business. Just keep your wits about you. Who are you? I'm Arun Guzlog, agent. Interesting. What do we got here? Yeah, here's all the drinks. Cyrodiil brandy. I'll take a Dwemer coin. I didn't bring any alchemy stuff, so can't really do much with that. Which Tamriel project are you most excited for? I mean, honestly, like Tamriel Rebuilt, really, because that's the, that's the first stream there, and then having like everything else is like the next one beyond that for me. The hat's dope. It really is. There's so many nice hats in this place. Like, yeah, they all have throat issues. I do too, apparently. So, it must be going around. Oh, I got a Dwemer helm. I kind of like my current helm. I get Fortify Attack. I have to cast it, but, still. Oh, there's some more spoiled. Oh. Oh, God.
Die.
He said that he didn't care if I stole stuff. I should just keep my wits about me. Oh, he's paralyzing me. Come on.
You are a fool to fight me.
Hold on. Luckily, I've got, like, restore health. Oh, wait, did I piss off everybody, or is it just these two?
Soon you'll be reduced to dust.
There we go.
Soon you'll be reduced to dust.
It is entrapment. Alright, hopefully that didn't make me hostile to everyone. But, yeah, I'm definitely taking that hat. That was a common hat. Damn. Oh, he had a Jinx sword. Yeah, definitely taking the hat. Ooh. Speaking Knife of Mezantic. Neat. Oh, guild affiliated item. Oh wait, is it because it was a Dwemer artifact? Maybe they don't like that. Maybe they don't like me stealing Dwemer artifacts. We'll leave it off for now. We'll leave it off for now. It was just a Dwemer helm. It's like, it belongs in a museum, right? I'm just beating up nerds. Yeah, but I want to do the nerds quest.
I will listen, Outlander.
Yeah, he was fine with me taking the brandy, but when it came to like a Dwemer helm, he drew the line. Maybe he wasn't fine with it, because it does say marked as stolen there. Okay. Well, I'll take the brandy and we'll go with that. Pretty cool item flagging, it is.
Yes.
We could try... Okay, so let's try this. Let's try taking something non-Dwemer in front of him. How about an egg? I don't think those are... Those should be marked stolen.
You can't escape.
Okay, so he definitely doesn't like me taking stuff. It's just that I was able to get around him before. That makes sense. How is that? I guess that is kind of a common hat, right?
Speak quickly.
It's like the common version of the fancy one the other guy was wearing. He just pretends like he's dressed nicely. Just naturally stealthy. Maybe so. No egg. Yeah, no eggs for me, apparently. Alright. It's alright, I don't need eggs. I'm not playing survival. That was his lunch, yeah, that's his lunch box. He was gonna eat that. Ah, and a second entrance to the Hall of Murals. Interesting. Or wait. No, it's not. It's the same entrance. Then how was that a first approach? I guess... Oh, wait, because I came around this way that time, and I come up this way the last time. Okay. Candlestick's bigger than his sword. It is. Alright. Well, we'll save here. I might swap to blunt weapon, because I think I might have better skill with that than axe. I'm assuming security measures have been activated in here. While exploring this previously, I just made notes on the map itself. True. I just like to actually have it on a piece of paper so I can look at it. Like, you know, just by using my eyeballs instead of having to, like, open it in game. And, you know, in case I'm referencing it, like, after... Because I could definitely see, you know, doing a proper video on Kemel-Ze now that it's actually complete. I had held off before, but now that it's ready, I could totally do that. So I want to have, like, a bit of reference to pull back to. I'll definitely make, like, a nicer map for the video, but for just navigating through here the first time, yeah, here we go. This is what I was expecting. Ow. I'm glad I got that health restoring, but I'm still taking a decent bit of damage there. We got good armor, so that helps. There we go. Armored Centurion. I already have a Dwemer battle axe. If this was Fallout, I could just, you know, like, fuse the two to repair it. That would be an interesting system to introduce to Open Morrowind. Fallout-style item repair. Just, like, you know, merge items together. There's probably a mod for that already. Oh, I found a cylinder. I'll bring it with us. Containers and... Yeah. Seems fine. Oh, wait, it should be. I don't know if, like, it probably needs an update like everything else, but there's no reason it wouldn't be outside of that. At the moment, nothing's really compatible with it that, you know, affects landscape or global references to regions. Landscape in the affected areas, I should say. There's a map. Make a spinning triple axe. But yeah, outside of that, it should work once it gets an update. Nothing in these. Oh. Headphone cable getting tangled in the mouse again. Let me quick save. My danger senses are tingling. I feel like we got another Centurion around here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, more spoiled. There's just spoiled Dwemer oil all over the place. Okay. Yeah, any new, like, you know, boxes or whatever might need new, like, animations, but chances are they'll probably, you know, have that ready pretty fast. Okay, so this led back to the main area. Let's look at our map. So far, we have found... It does connect to Zatu's Eye, so I can draw a connection there. let's go down this way. It looks like there's more to find. Was there anything on this machine? I don't see any levers or anything. We might be able to deactivate the, like, security system at some point. Let's see. Oh. Oh, here we go. I remember this area. This is the Hall of Murals that I was showing off. Just a little tease of. Ow! I hit my elbow. Bam! These are new. They are a bit bulkier. I like the new Dwemer, like, enemies, too. Like, they diversify the stock a bit. Because, you know, like, if the Dwemer are making it, you know, automatons to guard stuff, they won't be all the same. Like, they're gonna have different models and... Kinda neat. Scripts don't have elbows. My, you know, my appendage joint there. Yeah, he does a spin move. It's pretty cool. Pretty tanky. My blunt weapon skill's going up. There we go. Whew. Advanced Centurion Spear. Alright, definitely save after that. Let's see, let's look around up top here. We haven't done any vertical exploring yet. Wonder if we can turn these fans on. That'd be neat. Anything on the platform? I like the lights. Very nice pillars. But yeah, we got murals all over the walls. Is this like, you know, maybe telling the story of the Velothi coming to Vardenfell and, like, the council of the Dwemer here, if I had to guess? Oh. That's Numidium. Oh, I think we found one of the researchers. There's Nunche. Oh, they got a hairbrush. Why does an Argonian have a hairbrush? These are the real questions. Who gave an Argonian a hairbrush? And why? What's an Argonian supposed to do with a hairbrush? Alright, well, we found one. Nunche. We still have to find, Silmanor, the wood elf, around here. Although, with them all being dead, they probably won't care if I raid stuff now. Scale shedding? Yeah, you know, there you go. It's a scale brush. Oh, alchemy stuff. I'm not gonna take it with me right now, because that would be heavy. But, we'll keep it in mind. Maybe yes, lycanthropy? Or too polite to say no? I like these ideas. Yeah, it's probably good for his scales. Getting a lot of Dwemer coins. Well, it seems like the Hall of Murals is a dead end, though. But we did find one of our quest objectives, so that's nice. Here, we can go back on the ground. Alright, so let's see. We should have another guy in here somewhere. Are they a scaly or a furry? That's a good question. So I just saw one spider up here, but I didn't see a body. I'm assuming that he's gonna be somewhere. Oh, you know what we didn't check? We didn't check the upper level. Hey, Isabella, how are you doing? You didn't miss too much. Stuck with having dinner with one of my fiance's aunts who I dislike. Had to be polite though. No worries, no worries. We're exploring the new Kemel-Ze. We just finished like the first level and now the second room, but there's a lot. It's probably going to be 2 weeks of of stream to do this. We'll have to do 2 streams to finish it. Judging by the map the way it was before, and now the whole place has been totally redone, so I don't know. I don't know how long it is anymore. Oh, I was supposed to put that on. Oh, extra candle, okay. Throw off the lighting in here, why don't I? I feel like we came up here before. Oh yeah, this is the first door we came in to get in here, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Good light placement, though. So we already went down this one, didn't we? I didn't see anybody down here. Yeah. No life, only Morrowind. That's fair. There's so much Morrowind, you don't even have time for a life anymore. You got 1,000 more quests to take care of. Interesting that I haven't found the other one that was in here, the Wood Elf. I wonder if that means he survived. TR devs made this whole thing to trap you. Oh no. Maybe he like made off to another area. Maybe he set off the security system. I'm getting suspicious of this missing wood elf. Second time this stream he's been entrapped. Oh no. Hold on, let's see here. Go to Zatu's eye. See what we can find over here, because there were supposed to be 2 in here anyway. But I wonder if the third guy, if we just missed him in there, or if he's run off somewhere. I feel like I would have seen him, considering like the first one was in like a very prominent spot. Yeah, I filmed some shots down there too. It's difficult to get to. Below the scale of the world, disallowing anyone to know the whole thing. That is very true. Like I don't think anyone's ever going to, know all of Morrowind again, It's just too much. Hey, Sheldrin, welcome in. How are you doing? Just started endlessly modding yesterday. Oh no. Well, hold off on the Tamriel Rebuilt then for now. Everything's gonna need an update. Or at least if you get stuff that doesn't affect the, like the world space on that end, or interact with Tamriel Rebuilt, then you should be okay. Live for the 5% of players that find the little secrets between the paths dungeons I make? Hell yeah. I love, like, digging deep into places here. Probably know yeah, you can know Vardenfell. But, trying to know all of this is gonna be a very long time of work. And I wouldn't get too far into it yet, go to the areas that have been recently remade, just in case, you don't want to learn a whole area and then have it change. Or maybe you do, then you'll be able to see the difference. I like being able to see places like how they were before and then see like an updated version. That's pretty neat. Like here, we've been to Kemel-Ze twice before. And it's, very different this time. Oh. Somebody's out here. Yeah, some of them have been updated so far. Just gotta make sure that they've been, you know, updated since since TR. Gonna rebuild the mod order, also wait for a few months, otherwise might not finish Pillars of Eternity. That's fair, yeah, if you got something you need to finish. Oh, there's one of them. That's the Dwemer Ulvo. Alright, so we're missing 2 at this point. What's he got? He's got a notebook. The Dwarven Firmament. The Dwarven Firmament? I don't know that I've ever seen that book. Let's see here. Let's take a look at his notebook. Oh. It's blank. Just supposed to be updating the mod jam mods? Fair. That's enough work already. The Dwarven Firmament. Oh, these might be what, you know, what we're seeing depicted. I've never seen this book before, so I'm going to assume it's important. In my travels, I've delved into dozens of Dwemer ruins, Dwarven ruins, lateral error, from far-reaching Bazark on Stros Makai to the crumbling Bazuncheft, bless you, of the Telvanni Isles. These ancient structures have allowed scholars such as myself a glimpse into Dwarven culture, history, science, and technology. This short work is an introduction to their understanding of astronomy and companion to the Folkule's firmament for the Dwarven enthusiast. As any citizen of the Empire should know, there are 13 major constellations in the night sky, signs that mark one's birth with a specific form of magical energy. The dwarves knew these stars well, and made charts to predict their movements and the timing of astronomical phenomena precisely. Unfortunately, the majority of that information is lost. What do we have? So, there's the mage, some mechanists to guard them, in particular, guardian of steam power. Okay. Charges our technology, scientific nature, as well as the apprentice, the automaton, the atronach, the war machine, the ritual, laboratory, automaton, dominion, experimentation. Okay. Reside in the sky's middle ring. We've got the warrior and the thief. The steed is a scarab beetle rather than a horse. Okay, so we got some options here. Doesn't say a lot about the warrior there. I guess this is the thief. So neat. I guess like the Dwemer just have like different, you know, tower powers there. Cool. The serpent has a rune as well, one that's proven difficult to transcribe, with seemingly no letter to match it. Interesting. Awesome art, it is. Let's go up there, let's see, because sometimes there'll be something hidden on the ledge here. Nothing up here. Anything we can do with the telescope? No, nothing here. That's alright. Good to check. Oh, and we can't go any further this way. Alright, so this was also Zatu's Eye, so that's still considered, you know, part of the same structure there. And it goes back to Holomurals, and it goes back to Aster. So that's all a big loop. That's locked in. Interesting. How are we still missing 2 people then? Hidden treasures and uniques scattered about? Absolutely. I love it. Let's try going even lower than the level we started on and see if there's anybody down here. Oh, I'm hearing centurions. Yeah, it's a centurion. Oh god. Can he fit up the stairs? I don't think he can fit up the stairs. Getting him there. There we go. Love how TR devs keep hidden treasure unique scattered around or hidden to reward players. Absolutely. Think I got a 2-year-old armor mod laying around that I never finished. Uh-oh. Well, you know, it's a good time for it. Lots of mods are getting updated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything around here, because I find it interesting that they say 4 people are missing and presumed dead, at least for 2 of them. But, you know, we're missing, from what it looks like, I know we're missing a Bosmer Silmanor, and I think Pecunia Pneumatis is an Imperial woman. And I don't know if maybe they've run off together, or what. We have to go in here a different way, or maybe we need a satchel charge, but there's good stuff in there. I don't know how to actually go in there, but I did film in there a little bit. Bosmer may have been eaten, you know? Maybe they got hungry. This dungeon's like Daggerfall size. It should be pretty dang big. It was really big before, and I'm assuming it's still massive. So far, it is definitely seeming to be. Yeah, we've scoured both of the, both the Zatu's Eye and the Hall of Murals, and each one only had 1 body in it. So that is very peculiar. Maybe 2 of them escaped. I can at least tell the person about the 2 that I found. Was that closed before? Did I not go down here? Oh, well, it's a dead end. Still, it's important to clear those things. You never know what's gonna be where. Let me stop levitating around, maybe.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Oh God.
Put it back!
I didn't even take anything. That's bullshit. Hold on. Okay, it was right before we killed the guy, and then we just went back upstairs. They should have read the contract. They should have. There are emergency supplies, and unfortunately it was an emergency. Yeah. That's why he was here. Yeah, that's where the good stuff is. Later on. Alright, back upstairs. Got TR from GOG. It will not work with your previous save if you had Tamriel Rebuilt installed before, but if you didn't have TR installed before, it should be okay. That is the hang up there. If it's the first time you're installing TR, it shouldn't be a problem.
I'm listening.
Alright, update my save there. Alright. Now that we're not trying to steal from her.
So what do you want?
Let's see here. I found Noonshe's body in the Hall of Murals. I see Noonshe was always quick on his feet, so I had been hoping you'd bring me news of his survival. Did you find anyone else? I found Uvo Avethrin's body in Zatu's Eye. Uvo did have a scholarly interest in astronomy. Tragic as it is, it's almost poetic that he met his fate at the foot of a Dwemer telescope. Tell me, who else did you find? That's it. 3 deaths. I'm not looking forward to writing this incident report. That much is certain. And what about Pecunia? Wait, why 3 deaths? Because we haven't found Silmanor yet. Did I, and I just didn't realize it? Or is that a bug? Interesting. Pecunia, nothing yet. Please report back to me when you found everyone. I hardly have to explain to you what the dangers are. Yeah, I know the dangers. 3 deaths. Did someone else die up here? I hadn't seen any other deaths. I feel like I must have seen him, but I didn't have any dialogue option for him is the thing. Yeah, and we had cleared all of Mural and Zatu. Okay, well, let's head off to Noble's Walk. On the other side here. Might as well rest while we're down here. Will they let me
ahead,
rest?
I'm waiting.
Is that okay? Can I use one of your beds? I can. Thank you. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, so it's around the staircase here. We're going pretty far down already. Oh, here we go. This is where it starts to open up into a proper dungeon. Yeah, don't load your previous save. It will break if you had TR. That wouldn't work well. Oh. Okay. Well, these guys are chill.
If you want something, now's
Norm.
the time to talk.
Norm. Hi, Norm. I like Norm. Norm's a cool guy. Hello, Barbarian. It's a pleasure. Is there something you'd like to discuss? Who are you? I am Norm, senior excavator of the Imperial Archaeological Society and historian for Kemel-Ze Expedition Team. Alright, let's see. Well, we can tell Kemel-Ze is a newer polity, which dates to after the Chimer settlement of Morrowind. Much newer than most Dwemer city-states. It's probably for this reason that it seems to have had more hierarchical attitude than most of Dwemer society, as shown by the mausoleum compared to the vault burial of other sites. That said, Kemel-Ze's importance comes primarily from its preservation, having been spared much looting and weathering due to being buried for thousands of years. Alright, he knows something about Dwemer. In short, the Dwemer were the deep or secretive folk, also called dwarves in common parlance, yeah? Okay. Dwemer language? Interesting. It's a fantastic Redguard name. Norm. Complex topic, not my area of expertise, as I understand that the Dwemer language has been the bane of Imperial linguists for centuries. It is not understood almost in any aspect. It's written using an alphabet, but the correspondence remains elusive, and the higher level structure can only be guessed at. Dang. Yeah, just a basic barbarian. Alright, well, I'm gonna let Norm do his thing here. We'll be looking around, don't mind us. We might take some stuff here and there, but, you know, it's all for science. As far as you know. Alright, since we're getting into, like, ruins proper, I'm definitely gonna start looking for levers and switches and cogs and whatnot. Uh-oh. Evo Denilu has a lucky amulet. Fortifies luck 1 to 10 points for 5 seconds on self. That's neat. It looks like it didn't do him much good, though. So you should have brought ABCs for barbarians. Oh, no. You shame all the barbs. I should have. That's why I can't read. I didn't read my ABCs for barbarians. Yeah, I don't see any levers or cogs or anything to activate on this particular machine.
Anytime you're ready.
What
Just
books
don't
do you
keep
have
me
over here?
waiting.
Modern Heretics? That's pretty heretical of you. Oh, I forgot to Well, I guess I haven't discovered anything else off of here to write in my map yet, so that'd be fine. I like these, like, heavy-duty, like, bomb doors over here. I don't know what they were expecting to go on inside. Oh, Dwarven Halberd. I'll take that. Why not? It belongs in a museum. Yeah, I guess those are their supplies. They don't want me taking those. Hello.
I'm glad I see you well, Sarah.
New here? Then listen, due to the security system emergency, you're advised not to go into lower halls until armed escort. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go into the halls if I want to. I like how the light just, like, fades out behind the pillars there. I probably shouldn't take that stuff.
Speak, traveler.
Elora Varenis. Hello, you must be new here. Lots of tourists come through to see our work, so don't be afraid to ask around. She has, like, the totally opposite atmosphere. Attitude. That's the word. Let's check around the ceiling and see if there's anything hidden anywhere. Probably not on the ceiling fans, but maybe back this way.
Trick, all right.
It's a scribby trick, all right. It is. Okay, guess nothing up there. Alright. Big tunnel passageway here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Golden Mausoleum. Alright, so Noble's Walk leads to Golden Mausoleum. I hope there's not anything off the Golden Mausoleum, because I'm over on the edge of the page at this point. I might need to move things around. Alright. In we go. Oh man. Look at this. Got like Dwemer Gundams over here. Like a whole army of them. This is like the Dwemer armed forces over here. So their weapon storage. It's such a big chamber too. I do see steam pipes all over the place, and there is steam active in them. Holy moly, indeed. Talk about a clanker army over here. It's like Clone Wars up in here. Where's the Chinese Emperor? Here he is.
Oh, not again.
Not again.
Speak, traveler.
Okay, Ravlin Saraver. Are you a tourist? No. Archaeologist went missing. The only one of those I've seen come through here is Pecunia. Oh. What is she up to? You guys know anything about the security system here? A group of academics from Cyrodiil. Their team is led by... Wait. Their team... Who are you with? Crusader and Defender of the Fighters Guild. Oh, right. Yeah, they sent the Fighters Guild in to protect everybody, huh?
Peace of the Nine to you.
Who's, like, the representative here? Who's the highest-ranking member? Wonder if there's such a thing as Dwemer Madness. I bet there is. Ooh, silver scales. Oh! Really, Fighters Guild? Really? Are we doing that? Over some silver scales? Everything here belongs to someone else. This does not imply that a Fighters Guild quest? There could be, I guess. I hadn't considered that, but you may be right. If the Fighters Guild needs, like, more people to send in here. Now, why are there silver scales over there?
Don't press your luck.
If they don't want me to steal them. Nothing in those. Is there anything in this corner? No, it's just a dead end. But this corner looks like it has something we can go into. Service tunnels. Uh-oh, there's more on this side. Let me do this. I'm gonna switch how I oriented my map. Hold on. Just fixing this here. Zatu, and then Noble Walk. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get lost. Then we got the Golden Mausoleum. Now, I wonder, was there anything else in the mausoleum? I didn't see any other passages off of there, but we kind of went through there pretty quick. Let's see, let me just double check the map. Oh yeah, there is a door in the middle to the King's Tomb. Oh. Can we have camera for you to set map? I'm just writing it in my notebook as to what leads to what for now. I do have a map on the Discord over on the Morrowind channel of what Kemel-Ze used to be like, and I made all my notes in that for the last quest. Last time we were here, but it is all different now. So it's a new adventure. So I gotta start over. Oh, I wrote the wrong thing down. So it's service tunnels over here. There we go, service tunnel, and then off the Golden Mausoleum this way we've got King's Tomb. I'm assuming we're not going to be able to access that yet. That feels like the kind of thing that would be the way out. Feels like. Would be my guess. So let's see, let's try. It definitely makes sense that, you know, that would be the King's Tomb, right? Because you got the Terracotta Army. So the King's Tomb is right in the middle. Interesting, it doesn't say that it's locked. I'm assuming it's like actually disabled from this side until we come out the other way. Alright. Service tunnels it is. I'll go walking. I'll go Christopher walking. You know. Oh. Ah! That's not good. Oh my god, stop throwing stuff. That's dangerous. Oh, wait. I don't have any bolts on. Probably should have done that to start with. Ah! Kind of appropriate for an orc to be exploring, since he's there's an implied connection between them and the Dwemer. Eh, there you go. Light dwarven darts. Those are good darts. Oh, is there another one? I hear. Oh, look at this. We got a little see-through here. We can... Oh. Not doing a very good job of hitting him. That's probably more on my abilities with marksman than anything. Alright, fine. Oh, it actually... Okay, well, I thought I was doing bad. So many doors to be blown open. Oh, this machine's running. Look at that. We're finally finding some functional hardware over here. You're rumbling and sputtering when you press the button. You need Dwemer oil, huh? Maybe. Giant Centurion schematics. Okay, I'll take a coherer and a tube. Oh, I'll take a ruby too. I would assume if I needed to use oil on it, like it would activate and then ask me if I wanted to use a Dwemer oil. So maybe that button just doesn't do anything yet. But I will mark down that in the service tunnels we've got a button. Oh, another Centurion down there. Oh, Dwemer armorer hammer. We got some wire. Repair prongs. Are we pulling in the OAAB Dwemer pieces here? Very nice. Oh. Oh man. What is he hitting me with? Little spiky hand. I like the variations here. Ash salts. Oh, a diamond. Alright, anything to do with this machine? This machine seems to be running alright. Got a hallway we can't access back there. Don't get caught in the gears. Alright, there's a big guy down here. There we go. This machine seems fine. I don't see any buttons or levers or anything there. Oh. First thing I've had to unlock. Diamond and coins. Fire salts. Okay, so that's half of the service tunnels. I'm assuming the other half is going to lead us around somewhere. Yeah, and this is the upstairs bit. Oh. Barmina Lilithrith. That wasn't one I was missing. But they have some limeware over here. Redoran Open Helm. Neat. Silver Shard Slayer. Maybe they were with the Fighters Guild or something. They look like they may have been a guard. Judging by, like, their outfit, they were probably a Redoran guard. She spilled her ketchup. She did. She's not gonna have anything to put on her fries. Interesting. Well, that looks like that was it for the service tunnels. Maybe I need to, like, come back with a satchel charge or something for a spot. I hit that one button. It did something the first time, and then it didn't do anything after that. So did that, like, activate? Oh. Oh, it did, but I spawned in wrong. This is definitely not supposed to happen. So that might be a little bit of a bug that needs a little correction. I'm not sure if anybody's done Kemel-Ze this far yet. But let me TCL down to where I'm supposed to be. Just a little load in Y coordinate error there. Just needs to be dropped down to the next, solid floor. Let me actually write this down because I'll make a bug report on that. That Kwama egg juice on ash jam fries would taste great. In a weird way, that does sound good. Hold on, let me write this down real quick. Okay. Why you chimming? I'm not chimming. The game broke. It's just a little bug. Like me. Nothing to be concerned about. Alright, I got it noted. Definitely eat a Kwama egg. I mean, everybody in Morrowind can't be wrong. They must be tasty. This is that lady. This is the Imperial. I erased her name when I redid the map, but...
I only have a few moments.
Pecunia. What are you up to? What a relief. I was so completely resigned to dying in here that I didn't realize the trap door was unlocked again. You have no idea how grateful I am. I heard that nobody's ever been able to open the doors in the King's Tomb, but I've been stuck in here for so long, I think that I actually worked that one out. Okay, so maybe she's not up to something? Just a little dragon break. Open the door in the King's Tomb. More or less, and I'd be happy to let you know what I figured out, but first I need to get back to camp. I'm parched and dying for a square meal. A square meal, okay. Wonder what scuttle tastes like? It's supposed to be a cheese. Kind of like a consistency, but it is like bug stuff, from what I understand.
What say you?
It's a bug cheese,
So what do you want?
essentially. Oh, did she follow me? No, God, no! Okay. I don't want to go too far in that direction without getting back where I need to be. So yeah, be careful coming into the King's Tomb. You will load on top of the structure for the moment. Let's talk there. Okay, so you need to follow me.
Why am I always surrounded by fawning admirers?
Does she not have a follow package?
I'm listening.
Interesting. Hi, Duke. Welcome in. I don't have any... I have Command Humanoid, actually. It's only 5 levels. I'll try it. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 little bugs there.
You're on your honor. Don't press your
How to get it
Anytime
installed,
you're ready.
Tamriel Rebuilt. One-click installer at gogmods.com. You can get OpenMW with Tamriel Rebuilt in one click, ready to go. Super simple, totally free. So my my Tamriel Rebuilt for Dummies guide is woefully out of date at this point.
What's this about?
I need to remake it. It'll just be a little 15-second short. Go to gogmods.com. Search for Tamriel Rebuilt and open Morrowind and click on the button. It's a one-click install. Can't decide if Morrowind or post-war America has worse cuisine. Bug cheese or roasted roach. You know, it's all insect-based in the end. Hey, the fans are on now. I must have powered up the whole place. Okay, she's still not following.
Yes,
I'm not going
friend.
all the way back without doing it. Oh, come on now. My magic's not great. gogmods.com. They have a version that you just, like, download Tamriel Rebuilt, I believe. like, you know, you have to have Morrowind already installed. Because there's an OpenMW one, and then there's like a
Drake
GR
and
one.
Dragon, citizen.
I feel like there's one. I thought there was one together as well. I haven't checked that part myself. But I was looking at the main page because I was like super psyched to see it there. Here they come. Nope. Come on.
Zenithar's fortune to you.
Oh, come on now. Hey, there we go. She spent so long in that hallway, she doesn't even, like, know how to operate in the rest of the world anymore. There she is. Come on.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I got you back. Thank you for helping me back there. If you want, I can tell you how to open the door in the King's Tomb.
Excuse
Yes,
me.
please.
Did you say something?
Right, my confinement gave me plenty of time to think. A tomb for a king would hardly be sealed with an ordinary pickable lock, would it? They'd use a custom puzzle lock that can only be opened with a special key. I swear I read somewhere about Dwemer royalty using locks like that in some book or other. But I can't for the life of me remember what or where. Ulvo would know, though. He was the one who lent me the book. Now, what was it called? Maybe the key is somewhere else in the ruin. Eating cooked grasshopper. Chewy, but very good. The legs were the best part. Very crunchy. Yeah, I bet that part would be better. It's the squishiness that gets people generally, I think. You know, like shrimps are bugs, or shrimps are insects, I should say. Not all.
If there's a
not all
barrel
insects
at the
are
bottom
bugs,
of the
but all
barrel,
bugs are
that's
insects.
where you'll find him.
Shrimp and lobsters are insects, and krill are insects too. Archaeologist went missing. Oh, happy to help with directions. Neat, so he could actually give me directions, but I know where all those places are. Okay, I'll be here. I can't actually ask him about the book that she's talking about. Yeah, I would say install OpenMW first and then TR. Because you're going to want to install it into Open. The little tweak on MGEXE was finally able to remove the water shaders with that UF version. Now I can have the retro water without pixel shaders, also having distant lands. Nice! I will say, like one thing that Open is doing with the water, I was able to get, like, a shader pack that actually gives the water, like, waviness, like, in it. So, like, yeah, you can't really see, you know, cleanly through it. And
Go
that was
ahead.
surprisingly, like, immersive. Hey, I
Care
brought
to tell
back
me what this is
Pamine.
about?
Pecunia, rather, is alive and figured out how to open the door in the King's Tomb. Probably really good, a good loot here as well. Yeah, it was a little bland before. There I know of at least, I'll say 2 treasures. They're a set, but I know of something unique that we will be getting in here at the end. At least I hope they're still here. I hope the pauldrons are still here, or we get something else equally, you know, awesome. Either way. Got it through Nexus. I usually do my stuff through Nexus, but I have like a lifetime like premium membership to Nexus that I bought like back in 2010 when they like were putting those on sale. So I'm a little preferential with that, I think. Water bugs, aka shrimp or lobsters, is different from land bugs. They're still washing at a start. They're self-washing. Yeah, at least they're cleaner. Archaeologist missing. Grim news indeed, Barbarian. At least Pecunia made it out alive. Okay, so I guess the Bosmer died and we just didn't find him. F's in chat for, what was his name? Something. I don't remember. Low Morwin's low poly style. You may try, but I regret that you won't be able to count on the Society for assistance. Such a tomb would be guarded by the most fearsome animalculi in the complex, and I'm not eager for a repeat of what happened to our departed colleagues. Stop sniffing me! I don't smell that bad. I haven't been in here too long. Don't go into detail about what mods are installed with it. I had heard something about that, like it comes with PFP. That was an interesting choice. I wasn't expecting it to come packaged with anything else. Personally, I don't mind PFP. I use PFP. And like the cutting room floor kind of stuff. Like I don't mind that stuff.
I'm listening.
I like I'm not like a super hardcore purist or anything. Whatever makes the game like enjoyable and grander and gives it more to do while not breaking lore or being janky, like I'm totally down with. But I'm not 100% like sure on the packaging other mods with it, especially if it's not credited. Even just for the sake of like those mods and their authors and the permissions involved there. I'm sure they got permission to like include everything. I couldn't imagine that they would not, but yeah. I don't know, I would say probably just put it out with just TR. Because TR doesn't really need anything to load with Morrowind. Distant Land C4, patch for purist, official patches patched. I could see official patches patched because of Firemoth. Expansion delay, Morrowind, patch, Project Atlas, Intelligent Textures, Anthology, Soulstime as well. Ooh. See, that would be a hard no for me because I use Tomb of the Snow Prince because I'm a masochist. She said she was gonna tell me how to get in, and then never told me how to get in. And told me to talk to the guy, and the guy didn't talk about anything. Let's go back upstairs. Along with a map builder.
Okay, I'm listening.
Like, I usually use expansion delay. I know, like, some people don't like it because it, like, throws off their, early game light armor, which, fair. But it was originally, it has been stated by the developers that you were not supposed to have that event happening that early. That was not supposed to be like that.
Did you say
It just happened to, end up that way. Same with, like, getting, Soulstime dialogue immediately once it's installed. Yeah, map filler just, like, fills in, like, the background, of the map. Is that the new border expansion? Like, is that what they're calling it now? For GOG, we explicitly... Okay, cool. I figured you would have. I just, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I figured I wouldn't expect them to, to not do something like that. That's like a first thing that you do.
I'm listening.
So I'm sure it was done correctly there. But I like Tomb of the Snow Prince when I can get it to work. Fair. Canon that King Helseth just hates you to death for no reason. That's it. He's like, there's a prisoner coming in. I want him killed. I'm calling in the Dark Brotherhood. Some we wanted to get, but the others never got back to us. Yeah, that's fair. She's always sniffing. She wasn't the one with the book. He's supposed to give me the book. She did say Ormus, right? Because he's the one that knows stuff around here. Archaeologist went missing. Maybe now that I've turned that in... I can't ask him about getting into the king's chamber. The king's tomb. That would... I assume that would be the quest topic.
Motto's mercy on you.
Maybe it was somebody else. Somebody with a
Anytime.
different O name. Let me check my journal. That's usually a good idea. Pecunia's theory is that the door in the king's tomb can only be opened by a special key fit for Dwemer royalty. Okay, so that was just the extent of what she told me. Because there was, like, text about it being in a book, and that he would know about it, but he doesn't want to talk about it, so that's okay. Maybe when we find the book,
What's
it
this
will,
about?
become clear.
Excuse me. Did you say something?
Yeah, okay.
How are you today?
Have a look around. I'm sure you'll like it.
We already went here, right? Oh yeah, it was just the little dead end. Alright, so let me think
Go ahead.
here.
I'm waiting.
I will.
I wish I had
listen.
a detect key
Notwithstanding,
spell.
you'll find no better magic anywhere else.
That was a very forceful assertion. I don't imagine any of
Yes,
the
friend.
vendors might have found a key
What's this about?
in
Motto's
here
mercy.
and they want to sell it. Probably not. Oh, you know what I just thought? If we had telekinesis... Oh, man. We could get into the spot underneath here. Or in the other place. Yeah, like if I had telekinesis, I could probably reach these things through the hole. Do you like a hint? I will take a hint, yes. Because I feel like we've covered most of these areas, other than like getting in here, which I could reach in with a good enough telekinesis, but I don't see a key down there. Probably back towards the service tunnels or something, I would imagine. Because we've done this
What's
area
this about?
already,
Go
and
ahead.
that was the area we were working in. I'm getting the hang of the navigation of this place pretty easily, I think. There wasn't any more offshoots from the Golden, or from Noble's Walk, was there? No. Not from Golden Mausoleum.
Excuse me, I was just thinking.
Which is over here, so we'd have the service tunnel and the King's Tomb there. Excuse me, I was just thinking. And just go running past. Maybe some of the Fighters Guild, maybe somewhere there, somebody here
Okay, I'm
had
listening.
found a key or something. Archaeologist went missing. Glad to hear she found it back safe.
You like to dance close to the fire,
I'm
don't
just gonna look
Go
through
ahead.
their
I'm waiting.
dialogues real quick and see if they
How are you
have
today?
anything particular to pull up. Maybe the security system needs to deactivate first. Excuse me, did you say something? No, I'm a non-voiced protagonist. God revealed it to me in a dream. Oh, did something respawn here? Is there an area we didn't get to? And maybe I just waited so long that they respawned. But we had cleared everybody from here. Interesting. So there must be more going on in here. This is the button that we pressed. So let's see, is there a key laying around here somewhere, maybe? Good time to have detect key, I will say. I don't have detect key, do I? Let me just double check myself here. Oh, beggar's nose. Alright, I'm gonna quick save before I do it, because we'll probably only have enough time to check one floor. Oh. Lock this in so I can actually follow it. So just down the hall, back over there, there's something. On her? Did she have... Oh, enchantment because of her sword. Yep. Wasn't a key. I made homemade pierogies last week, which took a lot of work. I cooked some last night, and hot bits of potatoes squirted down my bottom lip. Oh no, looks like my fiance punched her. Oh no. It's like, no, it's just a pierogi, I swear. Damn. That's no good. Oh, I hope it heals up soon. There we go. We needed to fix our stuff anyway. So I'm not seeing any other keys or enchantments on the map here. Interesting that these guys respawn. Much like a spider's like running around with the key. Yeah, I feel like it should show up in here from Beggar's Nose. No key on there. No key there. Speaking of Nokia, has anybody else seen that Nokia is like coming out with like an old style like T9 like early 2000s like phone? It looks pretty sick actually. It's got like a really good like flashlight. It's got like a solid headphone jack. It has a 40-day standby life on the battery, and the battery can be used as a battery pack for like other stuff, like to charge things. It's pretty cool. And I still remember how to T9 text. I also love that alchemy mod that works similar to Ash mod. Oh yeah, Art of Alchemy. I really enjoyed that mod for like the first 10 minutes, and then I got really frustrated at waiting for like 5 minutes to cook one potion, and it failed. So I kind of uninstalled that. Also, it interfered with my poison crafting MGE mod, but it is a really sick idea. I like the concept of it. Nokia making a comeback. They are. It's like UMD or somebody is like owns the brand now, and they're like rebuilding them. They look like the old like Sony Ericsson, little slimline phones from like 2003. Hey, Cook, welcome in. How goes it? It is going well. I was not expecting a complete and total overhaul of Kemel-Ze, so I'm making a new map as we go along. I need to put in a bug report, because you're just the entire, like, department on your own, right? I can just say it to you. In the King's Tomb, the King's Tomb entryway here, we load in on top of the thing, so I do need to put in one on that. Also, the girl didn't follow me. I had to like use command humanoid, so I need to put in a ticket on that as well. It is, yeah, it's 100% brand new. Absolutely.
Speak.
No judgment. Just, reporting bugs when I find them. It is in Zatu's Eye. Okay. Cool, because I would not have thought that. I swear, that is the second time that happened. Hold on, I need to walk back through here. When you're running through this way, it feels flat, right? It feels flat, but see, okay, so this is the problem. You run down this first bit, and then it goes flat. But this feels like this is flat. Because you're just coming out, and you're coming onto a level platform, and this feels flat. And then it feels like you're going downhill the entire time. It's a weird vibe. Ooh. It's a weird vibe. I like it, though. Bug has been reported. Thank you. Those reported should have already been patched. Oh, no. Never mind then. I forgot. I'm still using my preview build, so I don't have release day at the moment, so don't... I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, you can probably disregard that one. I forgot I'm not using release day. This is the earlier build still.
Go ahead, stranger.
Go ahead.
Now I feel dumb. Get my magic back here. How you say womp womp.
What do
In
you
and out. No
Excuse me,
worries.
I
No
was
worries
just
at all. Work does that. Warps an interior goat, absolutely. Get Shiver banned. I'm gonna take my Discord flare back. Alright, so let's see here. Also blends in deviously with the surface it's resting on. Alright, so I'm not gonna like, you know any more than that. What we're gonna do... Oh, they must have respawned in here. Alright, let me finish the enemies. Pre-release build moment. It happens. You know, you get so many files you need to download and update, and sometimes you forget to install the proper version. Oh, he's tiny! Look at him down there! Aww! That's adorable. Dwemer child. You give the TR team heart attack. I didn't think about it. I'm literally only now just like realizing like, oh wait, I never did download like on release day. Oops. So, at least for my situation, and, like, not anybody else's, I can update my Tamriel Rebuilt without breaking a save. Hopefully. Who made a gremlin? It's like they set him to, like, you know, 0.5 height there, and he's just tiny. Heard about it for the first time thanks to GOG? Nice! Installed on the Xbox Ally X handheld, through NPT Skyrim Cyrodiil shaders. Hell yeah. It feels like a new game, and I mean, not to mention, like, if you're throwing in, like, you know, the PT projects as well, like, it's already, you know, easily, like, double to triple original Morrowind size, like, at that point. It's huge. It's huge. There's so much. Tamriel Rebuilt alone is over 1,000 quests. Can't wait to play when I'm done working out. Been enjoying watching you play. I'm glad to hear it. Hope your workout goes well. My wife does all the working out around here. She's very, very into it. I need to be healthier myself. Enough game to play for the rest of your life. And that's the thing, too, like, there's more coming, so, like, you know, you can't get too attached to any one character, because, like, every time, like, there's a major update, if it changes something, you probably should start over anyway. But that just means you can experience all sorts of different areas at all sorts of different, you know, levels. And, like, no two adventures are going to be the same. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Can I can't rest here yet. There's still some enemies running around. Gonna need a guide for a guide, yeah. You'll need a guide for Tamriel Rebuilt. The pocket guide to the Empire is gonna get just absolutely massive. Morrowind section, it's just like 4 books. It's like Plemmy's encyclopedia over here. Aha! See, now I should have seen this. I should have seen this. Maybe if there's... Let's do some experimenting here. If we put, like, a lantern by it, maybe? Or... I don't want to leave my, like, package for Caius. Granted, placing paper on stuff is terrible without perfect placement, and I don't have perfect placement installed right now, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't have any, like, Dwemer style lighting, really. I do have, like, a candlestick. Let's try, like, putting that there and see if that helps it. It's a really neat key. Man, it really does just blend in unless you see it, because it's like the same metal texture as the table. Yeah, that is a tough one. I feel like there should be something to draw some attention to that, but very well hidden there. I could see that definitely being the choke point there on the quest. All right, back to the King's Tomb. We can go pop the lock. I can turn my map off now. I figure out where I'm going. I got a compass. Can I check this? Armor. The new Dwemer flashlight in the mod jam? Oh, that sounds epic. I'll have to check that one out. I tell you what, like, by the time, like, you know, like... Oh. By the time we get to one, you know, mod jam, I'm still, like, working off the mods from the last one. Oh, wait. Oh, there they are. How did I miss you? They're right in the middle of the floor. And they have a brush, too. Everybody's brushing their hair over here. And take your writing materials. Seriously, how did I miss that? I guess they just looked like a rock. I thought they were just like a piece of terrain. I like how all the fans are turned on ever since I hit the little, like, generator button. Current placement is unfair to the play base. Yeah, oh yeah, maybe put it on the guy's body. That would probably be a good easy solution then. Because he's gonna be, like, right there next to it anyway. Yeah, because even knowing it was there, I'm, like, looking at it like, damn, that is camouflage. Well, cool. We're, you know, see, we're QA testing here, you know? Also, it doesn't really help that I'm not using the current version then, but...
What, stranger?
Here we are.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Not all Bosmer follow the Green Pact, that is true. And also, like, some of them are stricter about the Green Pact than others. Like, there are Bosmer that are like, well, you know, it only applies to, like, wood, from Valen wood. Like, I can cut down trees here and it's okay. We're in a true Renaissance era. We really are. Like, I've been looking at, like, traffic data, and I feel like there's more traffic these days for Morrowind mods than, like, at any point in the last, 24 years. It's wild. Like, it's only been growing over time. Bosmer would more likely to be using equipment made of bones than wood. I love the Bosmer, like, the Bosmer bone armor. Like the bone ship out in Cyrodiil. That shit is awesome, especially like the squelching like sounds that go with it. Just absolute peak. Okay, so I imagine being that it's like a quote unquote Mechanism pick lock Jimmy, it is not a key. It is actually a specialty lockpick. Which is pretty sick. I didn't realize that at the time. Oh, but that means I'm gonna need enough security to actually unlock it. It does show a lock level 50, which, does that mean... Okay, I feel like that one was supposed to work and it didn't. Oh, I bet it's scripted to not take anything else. That would make sense. The amount of AI bots scraping the TR site, raising our web host costs is signed too, unfortunately. Yeah. They've got to write their Game Rant articles somehow, right? Hey! Holy hell. Oh. Oh god. Metal Gear Solid over here. Alright. I'm prepared for this. I can do this. First off, I feel like we should get off the ground. That might be a good start. Can I fight you? That one moves. He does. Here. Try to mace your ass here. So this is the king's sarcophagus here, eh? I'm assuming there's some sort of mechanism to this. Or I'm supposed to just avoid him. I'm probably supposed to just avoid him. So that's a lock level 100. There has to be some other way of doing that, right? I bet he has a key on him. Can I damage him with magic? I can damage him with magic, so he can be damaged. I just have to find where his hitbox is. Yeah, when I was levitating, he stopped fighting. I don't know if it was like because I was behind him and out of his sight, or if it's the levitation. Oh. I imagine the hitbox is probably towards the ground. Let me get back on the ground here. I'm gonna fortify my attack too. I think that's on 6. Yeah. Naming him Bob. Oh, I'm hitting him. He's pretty tough. Oh, I'm gonna level up. Oh god. If I survive, I'm gonna level up. Oh god. We really need to give him a bigger room. Maybe so. Look at him. The poor guy can't even stand up straight. This would be a good use for one of those rooms like with the army in it there. Just give him a big space to chase you around. Oh, and he's got ads. Oh, look at that. Haha, we got different stages. Hold on. Frost damage, that's on touch. Why is that on touch? Give me target magic. Alright, let's see. What can we use? I can use Hellfire. Stop attacking poor Bob. He just wants a hug after several thousand years. Tell him to stop stepping on me. I'm not into it. Ow! Okay, that one hurt. Bob! Bob, stop it. Oh. Oh, he's going down on one knee. Oh, are we gonna enter a different stage? New phase? Has he got some special attack he's gonna break out? This would be like, you know, the point to have like a big beam weapon. And cannon just pops out of his chest. This is epic, by the way. I do think it needs a slightly larger arena, but this is epic. I like that it's got different stages. And he wasn't too difficult. He's got a pitcher. Why does he have a pitcher? What's the meaning of this? Oh! Ancestors. Submit to Daedric weapons, damn it. There we go. He must have been thirsty. Yeah, that's how he hydrates. He just carries a little Dwemer pitcher around. Take his picture. Take his picture. I'm gonna dispose of his impressive corpse. You cannot remove this corpse. It is too big to stick in your pocket. Okay, so... Only the first time I messed with it, right? Okay. I don't have anything that can open 100. If I hit it with this Jimmy, will that make a difference to it? Lock is too complex. Okay, so it is actually just that high of a lock. I haven't gotten any Ekash yet. For science, we might just unlock that. Because I'm pretty sure that's the last one, right? Saltaso was rank amateur in the art of creating Sockum robots. Dwemer were the true masters. There must be a key somewhere. You would think... Well, let me go report back on defeating this big thing, and then maybe the team will come down here and they'll be able to open it.
Don't stand about.
Don't stand about. I can just recall. We don't have to walk through the whole thing. There we go. If you unlock it, you gotta eat the trap, then them's the rules. That's fair.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, I don't have my lock smashing mod installed right now. Can I tell you about the King's Chamber? Can I tell you about
I will
it?
listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Dang.
Let's hear it. Go ahead. Piece of the nine to you.
Good delving so far. It is.
What's this about?
Excuse me, I was just thinking.
Have a look around. I'm sure you'll like what you see.
Have a look around. Here's a candle. It's like I'm talking to the candle.
Excuse me. Did you say something?
I'm glad I
Yes,
see you
friend.
well, sir.
Quickly, Outlander.
Lockpicks instead of smashes. Doesn't even have ABC for barbarians. Oh.
What's this about?
I wonder if these people would know anything. You guys are Fighters Guild, right?
Yes, friend.
Well, that doesn't help me then. What about
Anytime you're
Norm
ready.
over here?
Just don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, you're the Dwemer expert here. Oh, I can talk to him about old Maris.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Remember this place from the trailer, right? Welcome in, Logan. How are you doing? Yeah, I love the
Excuse
Dwemer
me?
halls.
Did you say something?
It's very cool. Trying to figure out how I get into the chest in the King's Chamber. I think I can probably use my power again, and we can see if there are any keys laying around anywhere. I wonder if also it's because I'm still using the earlier build and maybe something isn't, like, working correctly. Let me see. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I need. I need my beggar nose. Oh, that's just a spell, not a power. I can use that whenever. Yeah, so there are these guys.
Come on, Bill. See,
They
see
have
our move
some
on.
enchanted stuff, it would seem. That. Ooh. Probably won't stick around too long. No worries, yeah. That's what I was like telling folks earlier. Like, we're gonna try not to like spoil any more than, you know, just what we have here. What we're actually looking at. Logan's the sole dev in TR and is responsible for all of the work in Poison Song. Just gonna put it off on them. I'm not seeing any other key anywhere. Could it be that not installing the correct version might have caused me some problems? We've checked in there for keys already. We do have this cool little lockpick. Unfortunately, I don't have enough skill for the lockdown here. Send your complaints directly to Logan. There you go. But we did take out the, you know, the giant robot. That was a fun fight. I did enjoy that. Man. If only I had an Ekash. This would be the time for it. You're just LARPing around the Discord. Well, how about this? Let's pretend that I had my lock smashing mod installed correctly. And I'll eat the trap. There we go. Here we go. We got a dwarven staff, an ebony tower shield. Ooh, look at this thing. The king had some armor going on. And there are the pauldrons. Fortify intelligence, fortify willpower. Ring of Druzon Karanch. Alright, get rally, creature and humanoid, weakness to magicka and normal weapons. Plenty of other awesome stuff here. I am gonna be so over encumbered. That's okay, I'll drop some of my regular gear. Oh, am I still taking damage? I'm still taking fire damage. There we go. I love that that armor piece there. Here, let's see. Without the pauldrons on, we can see the chest piece a little better. Where's my skirt? Take that off. Very sick. And if we can get telekinesis, we could reach in and get another piece of this armor from the other room. Oh, why did I put those on? I need to put these on. Oh yeah, over encumbered, right? I can set that down. Let's see. Warp was truly responsible for the release. A round of applause for Warp. On the newer version, copying your moves, not seeing a key either. Okay. I figured you might just have to like hack your way, or not hack your way, but you know, like lockpick your way into that one. It is supposed to be like, you know, kind of later game content anyway. Yeah, we had the multi-phase like robot fight there. I might have to leave the ebony shield. Eight more pounds. I'll put down a cohorter. Yeah, they're really heavy. In that case, I can take the ebony shield. All right. Nice.
Come on,
Anytime you're ready.
Let's see. So this is the King's Mail. It's got spell absorption 20%, resist fire 50%, frost shield 40%, fortify health 75 points. Not 40% for frost shield, 40 points. Fortify health 75 points and reflect 10% as constant effects. Very nice. A Dwemer King would definitely wear something like that. Needs to be at least twice as big. This is where Mr. House stored all those robots. That's it. All right. Whoop. I'm hoping like the water puzzles and things like that get like reused for like another dungeon, because that whole sequence was pretty cool too. But this is definitely like a more straightforward experience instead of getting lost amongst like, you know, dozens of cells. That's a good questing experience here. Get a couple hours underground. Oh, I think my chat box had trouble connecting for a second there. I think it's okay. King's Mail, dope as hell. It is. That's pretty sick. I do want to go get that cauldron that goes with it, but I don't have telekinesis on me. Granted, we're on a tester character, like just checking things out anyway, so we might as well just like, you know, stick our arm through the wall.
What's this about?
What's this
Go ahead.
regarding?
I'm waiting.
Have you proven yourself yet? It's only been 5 years, so probably not. I think you've done some very fine work in that time. Want to take the old areas, make it a sub-mod or a spiritual successor? Yeah. It was so much work, like, they should go into something. Yeah, see, why don't we just, drop through here, have a little look-see around. This is actually, like, where I was filming from for, like, one of my shots anyway. But yeah, if you have telekinesis, you can just, like, reach through here and get... Oh, it's a helm, not a pauldron. And a Dwemer Great Mace. It's a very great Dwemer Mace. Oh, that's sick. I like that. Very nice work. And now I'm over encumbered. Great Mace is like 34. Finally a use for pass wall. Hey, there you go. You're right. This would be a good place for pass wall. Good grief. Look at the size of that thing. It's like 2 battle axes like stuck together. Alright, I'm gonna drop the ebony tower shield here because I can't carry it. I'll leave the other cohort. That'll be a little bit lighter. I can't imagine there would be anything, well, beyond just, you know, vanilla loot list stuff there. Oh, Master Armorer's Hammer. You're right though, this could be like a spot you're supposed to use pass wall for. Finally get to go home. Congratulations. Glad to hear it. Flying construct schematics. Dwemer coil, Dwemer disc. Were we talking about fusing battle axes earlier? Yeah. Yeah, like there needs to be a mod where you can do like Fallout style repair and like combine the same weapon to make a single, you know, better condition one. Haven't downloaded Poison Song yet, but you're very pumped to play it. It's pretty epic. I am definitely enjoying it. Oh, we almost missed something cool. Hold on, let me get up here. Okay, fine, I'll do my levitation amulet. There we go. Oh, if I can get over there. Let me come around this way. We got like a gauge on here. In like Dwemer. Oh, come on, can I not get in front of it? Well, I can TCL over to it at least. Check that out. That's such a cool little detail. Put like a old steam gauge on there. I really like that. That is very neat. I'll take your rubber over here while I'm at it. Wonder what all this could be flowing through the pipes here. I have to TCL back out there. There we go. Yes, little steam gauge there. The pressure's going wild, it was. All the murals. I think we cleared it. I think we may have cleared the dungeon. Is that all of Kemel-Ze? I believe so. Very neat armor here. I wish I could, like, look around my character and also, you know, be able to walk straight at the same time. There we go. Got the great mace over our shoulder. Alright, so let's see. Exit should be up this way. I have to say, I definitely learned the layout of this place easier than the last one. There we go. There might be some stuff outside, too.
What assistance do...
What's this about?
Oh, it's showing 2 doors. Interesting. Is there, like, something above? It's probably some sort of... Just because it's, like, you know, two Dwemer doors right next to each other, you know. They're different objects, so they'll read differently. Let's see what we got over here. Just a little tower sticking up out of the rock. It makes me wonder, did they have like a volcanic eruption here or something? Because this, like, Dwemer City feels, like, oddly buried. I don't know, because that seems like it's pretty well placed into the, you know, side of the cliff. There are these little towers right over here next to Darvanas. I'm curious about what those might be. Might as well check them out while we're, you know, looking in Dwemer places. Oh, we can try the Great Mace out on a cliff racer. Be like, what's that shiny orc up there? That did it. It's wild to, like, you know, come across a Dwemer site with, like, multiple towers and a bridge and everything and be like, oh, look at this tiny little one. After the one we just went through. It gets nothing. Oh, someone else is coming to fight. Here we go. What is this place? Buzzsaw Booms. I should probably say I haven't saved in a while, I think. Obliterate that thing. Excellent Dwemer Ruin made my initial TR mentor Avino. Ooh, cool. I don't think I've been in this one yet. Hold still. Let me whack you. Ah! There we go. Nice. Yeah, I definitely need to be able to bash chests. Oh, Dwemer armor hammer. I do need those, actually. I should be repairing my armor. Probably be a good idea along the way. I'll take the frost salts. I can unlock that. I do have, you know, some lockpicking ability here. What is this? A Dwarven Spear of Retribution. Restores 30 points of health on strike. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Glad I'm levitating. Don't want to just drop down there. What did we find? Hold on. Oh, it was the scrap metal. Iron ingots. I should hotkey a lockpick. Let's see. Let's check the... Is there a lower level? Oh, there's not a lower level, is there? There's just the fire. Well, that's good. At least we know not to go in there. Now this is interesting. It looks like there would be like a passage through there. Maybe it's above. It's just not on the like base level there. Oh right, we should rest and level up. We have enemies nearby, and I'm not on solid ground, so. Fortify luck. Very nice. Oh yeah, I am still levitating. Real Bard would have just jumped. Yeah. Probably would have. Would have just like beat the wall until like there was a path up. Yeah, 'cause that's the way we came in. This is that other side. Oh. Don't you do it. Oh, he did it. Hey, we knocked this block off. Yeah, I'll take your darts. Oh, what happened here? Dwemer schematics. Looks like this guy was a little bit of a tomb robber over here. trying to steal some Dwemer coins. He didn't do a very good job of it. Because he's dead on the floor. That door is broken. Alright. Let's go see what that other door section is there. Yeah, down here. Where does this lead? Lower level. Oh. Ow. Ow. Stop that. You know what? Okay, stop knocking me down. I just gotta go in a space that he can't fit in. Oh, dwarven bolts. I probably can't take those. Well, how about I can if I like set that down. And let's just drink some Sujama. That gets rid of weight from our inventory and helps us carry more. Oh, Steam Centurion Torso. Man, that is gonna be way too heavy soon. Ah, sulfur. Neat. I don't know what you even do with, like, the Steam Centurion parts. Oh, I clicked out. Not a good time for it. Ow. He's not dumb, he knows he can't fit in here. Come on, just a little bit more damage. Okay, that wasn't fair. Hey, there we go. Advanced Steam Centurion. Here, I'll stick a Steam Centurion torso in his Steam Centurion torso. It's very meta. Look at this, we got like a big sulfur pool in here. Take that, ghost. I ain't scared of no ghost. Kills a giant Dwemer robot. But is being wrecked by tiny robots. Well, it's easier to hit big robots, you know? It's a bigger target. They're you know, slower. Ooh, Dwemer staff. I want to take that. I'm like 22 pounds over. Can set like a pitcher down, I guess. Oh wow, yeah, the lanterns are kind of heavy. Not really using those right now. Trying to see if anything is unreasonably heavy in my inventory here. We do have like, well, the bread's pretty light. I was gonna say we have a lot of bread. Cause I don't want to set down anything valuable. Here, I'm just gonna drink some brandy and that'll help lower my stuff. Or maybe not, okay. Don't drink the spoiled Dwemer oil, drink your Flynn. That weighs 1 pound and it'll like boost your strength, so it does both jobs there. Alright. Oh. More sulfur. I feel like that must have been added recently. Although, it does seem like this whole ruin is rather sulfurous. The pea soup fat, yeah. No, don't take the glass, that's gonna be heavier. Oh, regular Dwemer Cuirass. Dwemer Centurion parts. Let's see what's down here. Tube and a helmet. I can take a ruby, that is not too heavy. Should work out. Excavation of Natu. Oh, is this gonna lead into a whole other Dwemer ruin? Ooh. We might need to mark and come back here. Because like I said, my inventory is gonna be pretty full momentarily. Oh, look at that. I'm not sure how far we'll be able to get in here anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna mark here. Now, let me see. I should have like an CB intervention or something around here. Hopefully? Oh, thank goodness, I do. Darvanas. We're 4 points over. 4 pounds over. I'm just gonna drink a Flynn. I don't have a lot I can... I don't have a lot of people to actually sell to. I guess there is the vendor over here. Try this one. I kind of got all the money out of the dust merchants earlier. But we'll try over here. I'm assuming this is, yeah, Smith.
Go ahead.
Should be able to
I'm
sell
waiting.
to the Smiths. Barter. Oh, let's see here. I need to sell off... Man, that's got my constant effect, like water breathing, though. I don't really want to sell it if I can help it. I guess I can sell the marksman helm. I can sell that. Sell those. And that helmet I was kind of using. I didn't really actually end up using it at all, so I guess I wasn't in reality. Do you want to buy limeware? You don't? I didn't figure. Kagouti hide. Guar hide. Drew Shardex, very nice. Dwarven Club. She's gonna join the Dwarven Club. Killed it with this dungeon.
What's
We're
he
gonna check it
doing
out.
here?
She's already kind of at, like, full money there. Yeah, now she's gonna wear my helmet, because it's such a nice helmet.
Excuse me.
So what I'll do is, I'll leave some stuff
Yes.
sitting at the inside out, inside
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
in. Not in an actual room or anything, probably just right here in the hallway. And I'll remember it's here. Let me leave the Dwemer staff. I'm gonna leave my crossbow here, because that's kind of heavy. It's hard when you don't have a house yet. I don't want to get, like, too into this character, because, like, you know, I'm gonna have to start over once I get, like, all my mods together. For inside out in, I don't see much being inside out. Yeah, it's more, you know, right side in. Put down my constant water breathing Endril bone mold chest piece there. Should be good for now. I'll leave my robe. Why not? I'll put the Daedric mace down. I guess I'll just use the Great Mace for now. It seems to be doing well. That gives us plenty of armor to, or, space to work with. Cosmic Doorknob. Recall. And then put your bracer back on. Oh, that's the axe. Where's my great mace? I should have left the axe there. I also probably should have saved. Okay, come on, hit him. There we go. There we go. Oh. Come on. Hold still. Let me whack you. Hold still, please. Hey, there we go. Got some tubes. Got some more sulfur. Lots of sulfur around here. Wonder what the dwarves were using sulfur for. Dwarven mace, ash salts. Oh, let's see what we got over here. Hold still. More Dwemer ghosts. There we go. Oh, I'll take a diamond. More flying construct plans. Ooh, is that one of those? Yeah, it's a dwarven dagger. You don't see those very often. Dwemer Centurion parts. Nice. Another master pick and probe. Raw glass up there. They just got the sulfur tanks going everywhere in here. I wonder if it, like, collapsed right here. It looks like it. I imagine water walking should work here. Although, I think if you get in the sulfur, doesn't it, like, eat away at your armor rating? Like, it has a different effect from lava. Let's find out here. Let's see. Or eats away your armor condition, I should say. Let's just see. I can't actually go through it. Yeah, you get like, degenerate armor, or disintegrate armor, disintegrate weapon. They take flying off here. Yeah, no, we're actually just like walking around on top of it. There we go. So if you ever find yourself in sulfur, just take off your clothes. That's the solution here. Weapon and armor. Gotta go. It just starts gambling. Degenerate armor. Also want to detect if the armor was destroyed and deal health damage. If so, but that ended up being a bit script heavy. Oh yeah, I imagine. Because it's gonna have to constantly be like running checks against like the armors. Maybe somewhere down the line, yeah. Someday. Now that is lava. That will do damage. Interesting. Is there something around back? Oh god, don't do that. Get out of there. Get out of there. Put on your levitation necklace. Come on. Be smart about this. He says, and then walks right back into the lava. Okay, so now you can't do anything else in here. Cool. Good to check. Can make a sub mod. We need like director's cut, you know, of like Tamriel Rebuilt locations there. Yeah, can't go in there. Would need to be in Lua, so I can't. Don't think it can be done in MS script. Aw. Too bad. But yeah, I mean, it could be done as like a separate mod on its own to expand. You know, beyond just like, you know, expanded sulfur pool kind of, you know, mod there that people could choose or not. There's a get armor command. It's kind of buggy. It is a Bethesda game. Alright, we haven't been to this tower here. Let me save before we go in it. Oh, it seems pretty calm up here. Got a big roll of toilet paper. Dwemer parchment, I mean. More Dwemer parchment. Look at that, you can make a whole Dwemer novel. Ooh, got some gems. Alright. A pretty good little haul there. And void salts, nice. Just a cog in there. It's a very neat dungeon. I like all the uses of like different pieces in new and interesting ways. That was a cool little dungeon. Alright. Well, I tell you what, I think that is probably where we're gonna leave it for tonight. We will definitely be doing some more dungeon delving next week. I'm not sure if I want to hit Mora or if I want to go hit the Iluni Kamali. Probably Iluni Kamali, because Mora is scary huge. That place is so big. Although we are in Darvanas, so it is nearby, so maybe we'll hit Mora Ancestral Tomb. I don't know, it interacts with a lot of different quest lines, and I don't want to, like, you know, spoil too much of those. But there is a lot of stuff going on in that place. So maybe Iluni Kamali. Pretty high level, okay, yeah. I mean, Iluni Kamali's probably gonna be pretty high level too, being, you know, big ass, you know, Daedric ruin. A lot of sacrificing and whatnot, but it did seem like there was some cool stuff in there that I wanted to go check out. The dead for Mora? Hell yeah. Well, I will try to get some levels on this character here. We got one now. We need to, like, you know, rest and do. So we're well on the way. And we'll just keep playing on this one. I'll upgrade TR to the proper release version, so I don't have, you know, bugs that have already been fixed. But yeah, we'll play on this one until I get either Path of the Incarnate or MGO up to date. MGO's waiting on Morrowind Crafting, which is still waiting on its Grasping Fortune update, so I don't know what the future holds for the MGO build. I might have to pull out the crafting stuff, which would really suck. So I might just try to go into Morrowind crafting and pull out all of the mainland bits of it, which is what the author was talking about doing anyway. Probably safer for the moment. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. And yeah, there's all of our links there. I know our Discord like command from Nightbot is being weird at the moment. I think that link is expired, but let me I'll take a fresh one here. This one's only a 30-day, but feel free if you want to join the Discord. There is that one. We're over on Twitch during the week. We're about to start KOTOR 2. Pretty cool. We play Fallout on Fridays and stuff. And we'll be back here next Tuesday with some more Morrowind. Until then, everybody have a great night, a great week. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, TR team and developers, for all of your hard work. And we'll see you in the next one.